Did you know that the number one secret for your success is your mind? Studies upon studies have shown that when you consider your mind seriously, it doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter where you were born. It doesn't matter who were your parents. You can still achieve great and mighty things because of this thing, the mind. If only our people understood the importance of developing our minds, what I call personal growth or mental growth or personal development. If you can develop your mind, if you can develop yourself, you can become anything. I've seen many people, I'm sure you have seen some. I know people who used to be house helps or maid. Some were garden boys, some were cleaners. Myself, there are things that I did. If you watch some of my videos, you will know that where I started was not here where I am now. But what am I saying? I'm saying it's important for you to develop your mind by reading books, by watching videos, by having mentors, by having coaches that challenge you to move to the next level. Now, I'm going to give you two examples for you to really see how powerful the mind is. You have seen elephants at the circus. At the circus, you will see that they bring huge elephants. These elephants are tamed. They are tamed. They behave like domestic animals. They are very obedient. So the first time I saw the elephants, there were two of them at the circus. And I was surprised. Is this the mighty elephant that can pull down a house or pull down a big tree? Elephant. If you checked how they control the elephant, there will be a tiny rope. Tiny rope. Almost something like this can control an elephant. You see, something like this can control an elephant. And you say, how does that happen? They tie the leg of the elephant. The leg of the elephant is like this, but it's tied by something very tiny. And the elephant will just be grazing and eating some tree leaves around that place. It's controlled by the length of that rope where its leg is tied. And I'm wondering, why on earth doesn't this elephant let loose? Why doesn't it go? Why doesn't it just break this tiny rope? It cannot. It can actually do it, but it does not because it has been conditioned in the mind. How? From the time when this elephant was young, it was being tied to a small tree using a tiny rope. At that juncture, probably it didn't have enough strength. It didn't have enough energy, enough wisdom to break that rope. So it grows up knowing in its mind that this thing, this rope, I don't need to break it and I will not break it and I can't break it. Have you ever listened to yourself when you say, I can't do this, I don't have this, I cannot do this? Who said? It's you who is saying it. Oh, there is no business in this place. Oh, people from my village can't do this. People from my country are like this. People born on the date that I was born are like this. You are putting limitations to yourself. Just as the elephant has put limits in his mind that I cannot break this rope. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Elephant? With the size of the elephant. I'm sure you will be looking at it and you are thinking, come on, Mr. Elephant. Come on, Mrs. Elephant. Come on. You can just get yourself loose. You don't need to wait for anybody to set you free. Just break that rope, man. But elephant won't do it because in the mind he has been conditioned. The same applies to birds. You know a bird, the ones that fly? When a bird has been tied to a place for a long time, and then one day, let's say for argument's sake, you find the bird hurt, it has been injured, and then you take this bird and you take care of her and you nurse her and you make sure that you are taking good care of her, you give her good food, water, and everything. If it takes weeks and months of taking care of that bird, in the mind, the bird now believes that I'm limited. So the day you say to the bird, now you can fly, I'm sorry. That bird, unless it has a very strong mindset, it will actually end up being eaten by ants, small, tiny animals. Why? Because the mind has now been conditioned that I can't fly, I can't go far. That's what some of you who are watching me right now are doing. It has happened for a long time. Maybe you have been sick for a long time and you can't believe that you can be okay again. But I'm here to say to you, you can be okay again because by the stripes of Jesus Christ, you were healed. Maybe you have been broke for the longest time. I want you to know that there are people who were broke who became millionaires. Some of them became billionaires. Some of them became proud owners of properties. All you need today is to lose yourself. All the things that you have said you can't do, please tell yourself you can do them. And one of the ways I've seen that works is to write affirmations. Write self-affirmations. I'll come back to that. I wanted to give you two examples. I gave you the example of the elephant. I gave you an example of a bird that was injured. And I'm thinking I should give you a third example as a bonus because you have watched the video so far. Another example is, in some countries, I've seen some people, they use buffaloes for plowing. I don't know whether you call them buffaloes or buffaloes. That big animal, which looks like a cow, it's a wild animal. But when it's tamed, it can actually be used for plowing. Buffaloes are powerful animals. And it's very rare for you to kill one buffalo, even a baby buffalo. All the buffalo clan will come and deal with you. But as mighty as the buffalo is, when it's tamed and in its mind, it has been told over and over and over that you cannot go beyond the limits, it will actually be used for farming, just like the cows are used for farming. What have you told yourself you can do? Over and over, as a life coach and as a preacher and as an author, as an educator, I've come across people and they say, I can't do this. Each time people say, I can't do this, I get excited. You can do it. You can do it. Why do you tell yourself you can't? Write down some affirmations. For example, you see, when you're writing affirmations, don't just write them. Make sure you read them every day. If possible, turn them into an audio, which you listen to every day. For example, if you are struggling with your complexion, for example, maybe you feel like you are too black, write an affirmation to that effect. Black is beautiful. I am black and beautiful. I love myself. God loves me. Wherever I go, people love me. Now, write, even if it's the opposite of what's happening, just write it down and begin to speak it. It goes into your subconscious mind. I tell you, you'll be surprised what will happen to your life. I am powerful. I'm influential. Whatever I touch prospers. You know, all those nice things, and make sure the affirmations are balanced. They touch your spiritual life, your financial life, your business life, your career life, your health life, and so on. Maybe you're not feeling well. You write an affirmation. I'm 100% healthy. I have no sickness. So your conscious mind sends it to the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind now reminds the rest of the body that we are healthy. Before you know it, you become healthy. You are not yet married. You are wondering whether you will ever get a partner. Write down, I am in love with the best man ever. I'm in love with the best woman ever. I am married to the best woman. I have wonderful children. Your children are misbehaving. You can write affirmations, my children are well behaved. When you know it's the opposite, and keep at it. Don't waste your time thinking about the present. Don't waste your time thinking about the past. Waste your time, if you like the word, waste your time thinking about the future, and you'll be surprised. What do you think about what I've taught in this video? What's your major takeaway? What has been your experience in Mindset Challenge? Thank you for watching until here. My name is Dr. Wilbert Motoko. I love you, and God loves you more. Please subscribe to this channel and share, like, and comment. Bye-bye.